I am here at San Diego Comic-Con where cosplay is taken to the level of art. There are people here who are doing original cosplay, mashups, characters you may not even recognize, but one cosplayer who really gets your attention is Dragpool. So Dragpool, I met you at WonderCon and you looked a little different. So what is this that you're debuting here?
Well, I see Dragpool a little bit like Barbie. The basics have got to stay the same, but everything else is like an accessory. I'm just waiting for the pink Xavier School for Gifted Children dream house.
How difficult is it for you to walk down the floor dressed like this without being stopped?
Oh, I get stopped, but it takes 6 hours to get into this. So you know what? If people recognize it, I just see it as gratitude.
Now I understand it's you got to do some prep work to get ready for this, and your feet are something you have to pay attention to in these heels.
Of course. My marathon in heels has been 10 hours, and that was quite a painful dog, if you know what I mean. So I had to learn. I've coated them first with CBD oil. Thank you for making that legal. And then I used this spray that marathoners use at about like mile 20 when their dogs are really barking. I call it Freezy spray. I spray them and I'm good all day. I feel fabulous.
So what you do is cosplay. How's that different from just putting on a costume?
Well, you'd probably get 100 different answers from all the people in cosplay and costume here. But for me, cosplay is about loving your character. It's about becoming your character. I'm a storyteller at heart. I want somebody to leave with the idea that they actually got a memory when they meet me. I want them to say, that was Dragpool. So even when I cosplayed Rick Grimes, can you imagine Rick Grimes in drag? When I was Rick Grimes, it was more important to me that it looked like I stepped out of the zombie apocalypse, dirty, unshaven, looking like my clothes had been torn, than it was to have the right pair of jeans. In fact, my favorite compliment when I was Rick Grimes was, you look like you smell really bad, but you smell so good.
Now this is the Marie Antoinette Dragpool?
This is Marie Antoinette Dragpool, the newest creation, debuted right here at San Diego Comic-Con. The idea is, let them eat Pop-Tarts. Because you know, it should be let them eat chimichangas, but you should never take a chimichanga from a stranger. Well, unless you've seen his lab results first.
Now the last thing you have to do before getting onto that convention floor is weapons check. What's that all about?
Ooh, weapons checks make sure that I'm not dangerous, at least not in any traditional way. And if it's done right, it's enjoyable for all of us.
Dragpool, how did that weapon checks go?
You know, it wasn't as pleasurable as I thought it would be. But I'm all tied down now, but not in a good way.
Well, you can see Dragpool here at San Diego Comic-Con along with a lot of other cosplayers. I'm Beth Accomando, and I am here at the San Diego Convention Center where Comic-Con continues through Sunday.